Hello, good morning. Welcome to What is Your Genius? What is your genius? I just recorded a little thing on Instagram. I was singing, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine." That's your genius. I'm gonna save you for singing it again. You'll find it on my socials. But what is your light? How are you gonna shine your light in this world? Mm, we've grown up with a lot of concepts that are very mental, and shining your light is not a mental concept. It's your inner essence. It's who you are. So what happened to your little inner child? Where's the little happy you? When she or he was really small, and just go back inside. Where's the little happy you? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Keep breathing. Soften your breath. Soften your breath. And you put a hand on your belly, on your heart, on your body. Put your hands wherever you want to have them. Soften. Feel the pleasure. You feel yourself shine. So, what I would like to share today is I did some beautiful readings yesterday, and I received some beautiful comments. I see I'm in the sunshine. This is life. Green, the nature, the sunshine. Taking care of the body. So get out of your head and feel more. And so what I'm talking about is how I use the tools of human design and the gene keys. Links are below in this YouTube channel. And by all means, big disclaimer, I'm just sharing my personal path. And wherever I can, I sometimes, by sharing, I can be a contribution to others. But I'm not a certified teacher of anything. I'm not a master or an ambassador or a guide or whatever they call it, or a mentor in any of these teachings. So follow your own path. Never believe anyone anyway. Always follow your own truth. Go deep inside, you know. You know. You don't have to think about it, you know. Your body knows. What's important for you? What makes you happy? What makes you shine? See, I get so excited by this video that I'm also floating. And then there's this lovely kids passing by, making noise. Let's make some noise. Yay! School already finished. 10 o'clock in the morning. So about this human design. Human design is a great tool, and I use it as a coaching tool. And what it is, it's based on your astrology, based on your birth date, time, place. And In it are the 64 archetypes of the I Ching, and the I Ching is the Chinese book of changes. And change is inevitable. Life is ever changing. So knowing a little bit about these archetypes can help you navigate your life. So human design, I use it as a coaching tool. It's a blueprint of who you are, and what I do is I do a reading, a voice recording. So I speak and I tell you what I see in your specific blueprint. So it's a personal reading, and it talks about who you are, what you're bringing into this world, your qualities, your challenges maybe. So that's why I'm very happy that I found human design about 2 years ago, and I use it as a coaching tool. Holistic, it's very holistic, at least the way I use it. I'm not so, I like to keep things broad and all-inclusive. And then, so I did these readings yesterday, and I'll read you something. Thank you for the beautiful reading. It's acknowledgement of my being. I could see myself through your eyes. Sorry, I could see myself through your eyes. I felt so much love. I'm so happy with me. And a lot of recognition. Thank you. And the way you talk, the way you tell it, your voice is soothing, calming, very nice to listen to, and it calms my ever seeking mind. Touched, people are touched by my readings, and I'm touched by their being touched by my readings. And so yes, link below. Human design coaching tool. And then the other one, it's called the Gene Keys. And the Gene Keys, that's also where they use the word, what is your genius? I mean, they're not the only one using it, but it's definitely in their teachings. And so I highly recommend it. Watch the website and find your own path. There's a lot of material and courses online and books. I love. Everybody has a different way of going through these things, and I'm the person that, well, I'm in human design and 1-3 profile for whoever understands that. I have to find it out myself. I just go somewhere and I go by the flow, and I have to investigate, I have to experience, I have to figure it out by myself. That's why I never believe anyone. So don't believe me. Go find out yourself. Cool. Gene Keys. Go to their website. So there's also a free profile available online, and on that free profile you will find what is my genius. It contains of 4 spheres, Gene Keys, I Ching numbers, the archetypes. And these 4 represent in their teachings your life's work, your evolution, your biggest challenge possibly, one of your challenges. Your radiance is what keeps you healthy, and what keeps you healthy. Where are you still doing things in your life that don't keep you healthy? Where are you choosing for things that your body contracts? Where are you choosing things that make you sick? And why are you still choosing it? What else can you choose? Yeah. And number 4, the 4th one is the opposite of radiance again. And that's what they call purpose. And purpose is somewhere deep inside you, deep inside. Your life work is placed on the position of sun. Sun is where we know it from astrology, your sign. I'm a Capricorn, and you might be something else. Your sign is in sun, and sun is shining. Sun is how you shine in this world. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And opposite sun, there's earth. And earth is deep down and under. Go deep in the earth. Well, it may be dark. Dark is not a bad place. Dark is... I was in a moon lodge last Monday. And a moon lodge is when we come together in a circle. This is a tradition, an Indian, North American Indian tradition for women to come together with a new moon and just be together and share. So we shared a lot. And I invite you to go inside you. All these teachings and all this being on earth, it's ever changing. So whether you want it or not, whether you're on a path of personal development or personal growth, or whether you think you're not growing at all, you will be changing. Change is inevitable. And so go inside, deep down in your belly, deep down in your body. Deep down. Yeah. It's another thing from the Gene Keys teaching. Take a pause. Stop. Stop from the running around. This world has gone crazy. This world has gone crazy. If you think you're sick, you're not sick. You're okay. The world has gone sick. We've created a sick, crazy world where we're all running around and where we are distracted by this online life, which is not real life, which is part of life, which is also there. So breathe, breathe, and go inside in your belly. So what is your genius? So there's different ways to go, but one thing then is go check out this Gene Keys profile free online and read about these 4 spheres. And then what I do is I either check on YouTube the specific themes, or I have the big book, the 64 Gene Keys. Human design is very useful as a coaching tool because I can explain you what I see, and it's a picture or what we call the blueprint of what you are. It's not limited to that. I mean, you can be anything. Don't worry about that, but it helps you for a start. And Gene Keys is more of an inner journey. It's your personal voyage. So I can't really tell you how to go about that. But start somewhere. Read your purpose and feel what resonates. And maybe it seems what you're reading at the first time, you don't get it. I mean, I've read it so many times before I started grasping something, but there will be a little thing that resonates. There will be something that resonates. And why, for me, is it so important to do these things? Well, it's not a tool. It's not a personal tool. It is a personal tool, because the only way you can change this world is by changing you, being who you are. But at the same time, it's a picture of the world we live in, of this world we've created, but especially of the world we can create when we start living our purpose, when we start living our true selves. So the whole human design and Gene Keys approach, it's about finding where do I fit in? What's your role? What's your role in this world? And I call it the piece of the puzzle. So there's this big puzzle, and you are just one tiny piece of the puzzle. And it's nice because you don't have to be anything more than that piece of the puzzle. Because all the other people are here too. We are just one collective big puzzle. And if everybody lives their little part, their little piece, their little role, it's enough. You are enough. You are enough. You're already enough. You came here, that's already enough. Stop proving yourself. Stop trying to be something you're not. You are enough. You are loved. You are enough. You are perfect. And get inspired. Get inspired by these tools or by other tools, by any means. I mean, find your way. Go into nature. Get inspired. Play. Be with animals. Big ones, small ones. I was in France in a couple of weeks ago, and for about a week I stayed on a farm where they had horses. Horses are big. Horses are big animals. And I'm not afraid of them anymore. So they're so loving. You see that little unicorn? I think they're unicorns in disguise. Anyway, how can I help you? If you're interested in a reading by me, follow the links. And by all means, find out your own path and get inspired. Get inspired. Get out. Get alive. Stop doing all the things that makes you feel, yeah. Be in your body. It's all about embodiment. Living in this earth is a physical body. So touch the body. Be with the body. Dance. Laugh. Play more. Cool. Anyway. Welcome on the path of what is your genius. I have no idea where we're going, and we don't have to know. We'll figure it out on the way. I love you all.